Welcome to the Word of Revival Devotional, where we're committed to reviving lives, reviving destinies, and drawing you closer to God to unlock and fulfill your divine purpose. Word of Revival Devotional, Word. February 16th, 2025. Subject: Called to serve. Key verse: For you, brethren, have been called to liberty. Only do not use liberty as an opportunity for the flesh, but through love serve one another. Galatians 5 verse 13. A true heart of service is not born out of obligation or self-gain, but out of love and gratitude for what Christ has done for us. The Apostle Paul reminds us that though we have been set free by Christ, our freedom is not for selfish indulgence but for serving others in love. This is the very essence of Christianity, walking in love and humility just as Jesus did, Mark 10 verse 45. Many today view service in the church as an inconvenience or a means to an end, but God calls us to serve selflessly, just as Christ, the King of Glory, stooped to wash his disciples' feet, John 13 verses 14 to 15. True service is a sign of spiritual maturity and Christ-likeness. It is not about titles, positions, money, or recognition but about a heart willing to give, help, and uplift others, Philippians 2 verses 3 to 4. Every believer has been endowed with gifts, talents, and opportunities to serve in various capacities, whether in the church, workplace, or community. God is glorified when we serve with diligence and sincerity, Colossians 3 verses 23 to 24. Service should be seen as an act of worship, reflecting our love for God and His people. The world is in desperate need of selfless servants who will demonstrate the love of Christ through action. It's unfortunate that in many churches today, some believers need to be constantly begged and motivated to serve God. They treat service as a burden rather than a privilege, waiting for continuous encouragement, reminders, or monetary rewards before they step forward. This attitude reveals a fundamental misunderstanding of Christ's sacrifice. When you truly comprehend what Jesus did for you on the cross, leaving His glory, suffering humiliation, and dying for your sins, you won't need anyone to beg you to serve. When you truly understand the benefit of selfless service, you'll be actively seeking opportunities to serve in God's house, not for financial gain, but out of genuine love and gratitude for His ultimate sacrifice. If we desire to see true revival and transformation in our generation, we must embrace the call to serve. Revival is not just about miracles and manifestations, it is about hearts yielded to God, willing to serve and make a difference. The greatest in the kingdom is the servant of all, Matthew 23 verse 11. The question is, are you using your gifts to serve God? Or are they wasting away while you wait for someone to beg you, or for financial gain before you use them for God? My counsel is this: seek opportunities to serve with joy, knowing that your labor in the Lord is never in vain, 1 Corinthians 15 verse 58. Let your service in the house of God and service to others be driven by love, not obligation or financial gain. Quote for the day: unused gifts in God's house are like unopened presents, they benefit no one, including yourself. Prayer: Lord, give me a heart of service. Help me to serve with love, humility, and joy. Let my service reflect your grace and bring glory to your name. Use me to be a blessing to others, in Jesus' mighty name. Additional verses to read: Matthew 20 verses 26 to 28, 1 Peter 4 verse 10, Romans 12 verses 10 to 11. Word of Revival Devotional is written by Dr. Ernest E.J., the lead pastor of Greater Revival International Center,